Alright, so it's obviously it's the character like taking a bath, but you know, the way that they did the motion on here, it makes it look like they're like actually moving in the bathtub. Frisky Boots X Climax. But the guy who made the stage, and this keeps happening. Like we had someone find us here on stream as I was looking at their stage. I don't know I honestly don't know how people find me whenever we're doing this stuff. But it has happened multiple times now. You gifted a sub to yourself? No! Why, Puck? Oh god, he gifted a sub to himself. What the hell? Oh no. Azire found me on Twitter and said like, hey, you know, I made a new version of this stage. It doesn't lag as much, so I actually haven't tested it. I just went ahead and downloaded it because I was like, I'm gonna trust them, you know, like, let's check it out. Anyways, so they said it doesn't lag as bad as before, so we're gonna have to see. We're literally testing it right now. Double subs. Okay, so it's still lagging. It's still clearly lagging. Like you can see as soon as like a lot of these objects get on the stage, you can tell. Oh, super creative stage. Like I absolutely love this. It doesn't seem like it's lagging as bad, but it still is definitely lagging. I don't know what other kind of improvements they made to it, but if you did have the old one, which I think now is up there really high on the popular list of stages, download the new version. So what they submitted to me is a bunch of stages based on levels from Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Okay, you're hidden behind that. Alright. And I think they submitted like a lot of this over here. Oh, there it is. And then there's a spring right here. Oh, okay. I see. I hit something. I hit a switch. There's a switch right there. Wait, what the heck does that do? Oh, it moves this. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, so you can walk on this, but you can also just fall down through here. You can do the same right there. I don't think I see any swishes. Or anything. Just platforms here. Other designs for characters was a weird thing, and then the battle mechanics were kind of weird. Like, which is weird because I feel like the battle mechanics were fine in the old games. Alright, so we got a teleporter right here behind this curtain. Got some moving platforms. They put a Monster Hunter song on here. So, yeah, I mean it's a really good drawing there in the background. Besides that, you know, it's pretty much just you know, like a flat stage. Really long flat stage, but definitely showing this off because, you know, looking for people on here that are, you know, basically working on art too. And Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, how can you not enjoy this one if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? Like, just look at that face. Beautiful, right? That's where he like literally like sticks his chin out. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. This one is honestly pretty awesome. So what they did is they made it so Donkey Kong is like smashing. And then like Waluigi's watching you like out there through the window like Squidward. Because Waluigi's not a fighter. So he's sad, you know, he's watching you guys fight. So it's like you wouldn't even really recognize it like whenever you're fighting. It's not until like you get off stage or something that you're actually gonna see him. Yeah, because it zooms in so that you're not gonna see the blinds and stuff. See, that's the cool thing about these layers is that, like, this looks just like a plain, very plain stage, right? But like as soon as you get on here, you're like, oh no. Even if you're not familiar with Shantae, you're probably still gonna like this stage, maybe? Just maybe, I don't know. Remember, a lot of people actually wanted Shantae. I would say, like, she is pretty recognizable when it comes to, like, indies. So, kind of, actually, I wanted to just play it real quick. Alright, so, it's obviously, it's the character, like, taking a bath, but, you know, the way that they did the motion on here, it makes it look like they're like actually moving in the bathtub. Risky Boots X Climax. But then the stage itself is actually pretty cool too when you actually go play on it. You know, so you're going on the leg. You're on the leg in the bubbles pretty much. But again, good use of layers like usual. Like a lot of these people really understand like what they need to do with the layers to make a layer interpret being an angle, you know? So it's like if somebody was turned at an angle, this is what it would look like if you had to do it through layers. And that's the point, that's the part besides it like being like, oh, it's lewd or you know, hey, it's a Shantae stage or something like that. The fact that they were able to use the layers to interpret an angle is really cool. In a jab block. But yeah, it looks great. I like it a lot. Sun salutation. There it is. So the playable layer is the across the chest or across the shoulders here, like on the front. I love I love that they made the sun emblem with the with that fire stuff. Like that looks really good. Yeah, I like this one's great. This is like the best Dark Souls one that I've actually seen. So yeah, like I said, this is the playable layer right here, across here. Looks great. So, you got this here, and it brings you up here, which is interesting, right? It's like you're going like into a place right in here. Kind of looks weird. real quick. I'm actually gonna move myself real quick so that you can see. Alright, let's go ahead and watch this one. I've heard this one's really good. Okay, so that is cool. That's where the Yoshi Final Smash comes from. That is by far the best video on this whole thing. Like, it's not even close.